I'm very excited and very pleased to welcome my friend Aaron Pond with the Purple Room Palm Springs. He's the beverage director there. And you guys have been doing a series of bourbon tastings.
Yeah, whenever we can, especially in season, we try and focus on different distilleries.
And you've got one coming up, Garrison Brothers, and they're kind of a big deal in the bourbon industry. They've kind of made waves because they do it a little differently.
Yeah, they're one of the very first ever legal distilleries in Texas, and they actually had to redesign their bourbon barrels because where they're at in High Texas is so hot that they've developed a thicker walled bourbon barrel. It's less volume. I think it's only about 60% of
they were
a normal
popping
bourbon
barrels,
barrel.
weren't they?
Yeah, they were blowing up in the heat down there. So they've, and they have a very unique taste to the bourbon too as a result of that.
It is a very unique taste, and I know that they have a Garrison Brothers bar at the Acrisure Arena, so it's a popular brand. But you have curated one of the finest, and I'm a bourbon guy, and I don't range too far from my normal stuff, but you always have something fascinating in there to try and taste because you guys have one of the biggest selections of bourbons and whiskeys that I've ever seen in my life.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do. I want to be one of the best bourbon bars in Southern California, and I hope I'm doing a good job at that.
I think you're one of the best bourbon bars on the West Coast. I mean, it really is a remarkable selection. Given, the Purple Room is a very intimate place to go and see a show and enjoy dinner, but then you look over in the corner and there's this incredible selection. So the tasting that is coming up, and you can go to purpleroompalmsprings.com to find out more information. But in addition to tasting that starts at 6 o'clock, you always bring out some nice bites from the kitchen to make sure that everybody's getting a little food with their bourbon.
Chef will do some flatbreads or some nice little hors d'oeuvre pass around stuff. We try and make sure you're tasting a lot of whiskey, so we don't want to send people out on their ear.
And one of the things about Garrison Brothers is it's a pretty high proof. A lot of their bottles are a little bit higher in proof than most normal bourbons that we might drink on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah, they tend to lean towards the higher proof stuff. Their Cowboy is one of my favorites. It's 135 proof usually.
Whoa.
So it's
there will be no smoking near this.
Yeah, it can get you, but I find that their stuff, the higher the proof, I find that's actually smoother. It kind of seems counterintuitive, but
that's right.
But that's the way I feel about it.
Well, I love that you bring these distillers in and, you give people a chance to branch out and explore and try new things. So
yeah, we just like people to be able to learn from the people who make it too. And, if you're a bourbon nerd like I am, it's like right up your alley. You get to talk to the people who make it and sell it. So. And
then there's always a little quiz at the end, and you might go home with a bottle or something special like a Purple Room coin, which is very special because when you show that, when you come back, you get a bourbon
taste anything on my bourbon wall behind the service well there for free, essentially. So
that's pretty good stuff. So come out and enjoy it. It is Monday, March 11th. It goes from 6 to 8. It's at the Purple Room Supper Club in Palm Springs. Just go to purpleroompalmsprings.com. I'm hoping to be there. I got a variety golf tournament that day, but I'm going to slip right over and jump in a seat and enjoy some Garrison Brothers.
We'll save you a seat.
All right. Thank you, Aaron. Great to see you.
Good
Again,
to see you
Purple Room Palm Springs. And come on out Monday the 11th. It's going to be a lot of fun.